As the calendar with the new year, so too did the chairmanship of the Wenatchee Downtown Association. The WDA is a local nonprofit with the mission to preserve, strengthen, and enrich historic downtown Wenatchee. In tonight's features, Board Chair Josh Tarr, owner of American Shoe Shop, and incoming Chair Josh Tout, owner of Norwood Wine Bar, sat down at Norwood to ask each other questions provided by our staff about the future of downtown, what it really takes to keep a city's heart beating.
Hi, I'm Josh Tarr, owner of American Shoe Shop and past chair of the Wenatchee Downtown Association.
I'm Josh Tout. I'm the owner of Norwood Wine Bar, and I am the incoming board chair of the Wenatchee Downtown Association. We're the bearded, bald, bespectacled Joshes of downtown Wenatchee. What is the Wenatchee Downtown Association, and what is its mission? I saved this one.
Our mission, to prove that I know our mission statement because I've written it and rewritten it so many times, is to preserve, enrich, and oh my God, hang on.
Strengthen.
Is to strengthen, enrich, and preserve historic downtown Wenatchee for all. And that means an awful lot of things to an awful lot of people. The Wenatchee Downtown Association is a group of people who really love this place and want it to succeed and want it to continue to be this oasis of small business that is unique to this very place. How well is the Wenatchee Downtown Association currently fulfilling the role for residents, visitors, and businesses?
It's a work in progress. We're happy with where we are at the moment right now, and we've gone through a big period of transition, right, over the last several years. A huge transition of leadership over the last 3 years, and that's really with Rosa taking over as the executive director of the Downtown Association, and feel like we've really gotten our feet underneath us at this point, and we're really kind of figuring out through a time of huge transition in downtown Wenatchee what we need to be for this changing climate for the businesses and the residents and the visitors to downtown Wenatchee. It is with all of the construction projects that are going on right now, with all of the different new businesses that are coming into downtown, I think the challenge is like being nimble and being able to adjust and figure out what we do need to be for each of these people at this time, because it's kind of an unprecedented time.
The goalpost keeps moving
it sure
and changing
does.
shape
yeah.
all the time.
And sometimes it's not even a goalpost. Yeah,
exactly. Completely.
So, how does the WDA approach balancing business vitality with preservations of its historic character?
I think that is exactly the horse that we are on. We are the people who are continually repairing and fixing that foundation for that to be a successful place. There's nowhere else in town you're going to find stuff like this. It's the kind of environment that I want to be surrounded with, and I think it shows in our community as well. So not so much a balancing act, but it is I think the balance comes from us helping to set and strengthen that foundation.
And we just having a conversation right before this about this building itself, the Morris building, and the great job that Mike Salmon has done. And I think that perfectly exemplifies that balance, if it is that, where this is, I believe, the oldest in-use building in Wenatchee. If not, it's the second, 1894. And he has done a great job, they have done a great job of maintaining its historic character while still updating it. It feels modern, it's very nice building. You never feel like you're in this old drafty building. You have new businesses coming in all the time. This building, to me, I feel super lucky to be able to be in this building, but it is a perfect example of what that is all about, where it's maintaining and preserving and respecting the heritage of it, but also pushing it forward into like what makes sense for the modern downtown.
Where could collaboration among business owners, property owners, nonprofits, and city stakeholders be deepened? From
a business owner perspective, I've always, it's part of the reason why this business exists, is I've always viewed it as, it's like a rising tide situation, right? Like the more that we can create this hub of activity and of liveliness and of the more reasons that we want to draw people to downtown, it just creates, you create more customers and more community members that want to spend their time in downtown. They might come down here because I'm doing something with Armor Wines. They never really come downtown, but they know them from their tasting room. So now they come down here, and now maybe they see Firehouse. Everyone knows Firehouse is there, but they see Pickle Paper. Everyone knows Pickle Papers. They see a new business that they didn't know was downtown before, right? And I think that that's the approach I've always taken as a business owner down here. It's core to my philosophy as a business owner in a downtown area, and I think that that's true for the organization as well. I think that the more connections that we can make, the more knots that we can tie, the more interwoven we become. You just cast a wider net, right? And I think that you have more opportunity to draw people down here. With an estimated 530 small businesses and over 5,000 workers supported downtown, how resilient is this employment ecosystem?
It's tricky, and creating an environment that people want to be in is key. But also, it takes the leadership in this community to make decisions at a much higher level than we are making decisions. Although we bring a lot of that, and we feel really heard by those people. And I don't mean to pass the buck off onto that, but it's our responsibility to show how important this place is to those that make the major decisions to help keep this a vibrant business community.